I've decided to do a short video on my phone just for an update. It's Monday the 18th. And I just got back. I did it on my camera, but I can upload faster from my phone sometimes. So I've got other videos uploading. But I mentioned I had a recording up in the barn. Excuse me, some beats and bumps and some mumblings. And I will try to get that up. But now I'm thinking the mumblings might have been a bee, because I heard something later in the recording that kind of sounded like the mumblings. But then it got closer and it was a bee. So I don't know if the first thing I heard was actually that, but I mean, there was a lot of beats and thumps and bangs. But also, there was a storm coming in that day. It was on Easter Sunday. And, excuse me, it was on Resurrection Sunday. So I can't be too sure that it wasn't just the storm making all the noise. I mean, maybe a little bit of wind was making it. It was being filmed in an old barn, too. I've got my garden tilled, and I appreciate your all's prayers. Like I said, my mom's in the hospital, and a lot of you guys have sent prayers. And I think that's just great. I really do appreciate it. And she is doing better. But I'm going to try a few things that I haven't tried here in a while. Like I said before, I think if there's 60, I'm getting my videos confused now. And I've been putting like more up-to-date ones than some I filmed from Friday up. But I haven't really done any wood knocks around here in about a year, I guess. So I'm going to try a wood knock. And I'm going to try a few other calls. And I've got my other camera running over here on the table. And I've got my recorder going. But I figure I can upload. I've got my laptop uploading the video now. And I'm trying to get them out there as fast as I can, because I'm getting a lot of video. Because I'm finding some interesting stuff. But if nothing happens, then I don't even see any point in putting it out there. But like I said, I think I'm 60% certain that the advanced part of the clan has come in. I think they have advanced ones that come in for recon. And I've got my reasons behind this, and I've had them confirmed by other researchers that I do trust. There's certain things you can look for, and I really don't want to put that out right now. But if anybody has dealt with these, they're going to know what I'm talking about. I mean, I've showed y'all some of it, but I haven't had a definite sign yet. So I'm not, I'm 60% certain. Anyway, I'm going to shut up. I'm going to do a wood knock, and we'll see what happens. I used to get responses from the wood knocks, but I haven't in a while, and I quit doing them. I think they caught on that I was caught on. This is a constant thinking game, dealing with these guys. And man, I wish I would have had a video camera, or at least my phone, back last year, and the spring before that, just whenever all the activity was happening. But then again, I wasn't totally sure what was going on. But like I said, I've got that audio, and I've got some people with us coming in this weekend from the BFRO, and the guy that's in the, I guess you would call, never mind, there's a squirrel. I guess you could call him the leader, the one that's got it organized. Told me that he's bringing in a audio specialist And I've got that Audacity downloaded. That's what people told me that they use for their audio on YouTube and their videos about it. So maybe we can go over the recordings and I can get that up for you guys, because it is pretty interesting. I mean, I can't be certain it's audio and I wasn't there. So see, I'm not getting any responses. And this is usually the time of evening that I get the most responses. But usually it's later in April. And like I said before, they come here about every 3 weeks. And I'm in the time frame, I'm right there at it now. It could be days later, days earlier. And I'm in the time frame when they usually get here. I guess that wasn't a squirrel, it's some kind of bird. But, anyway, thank you guys for your prayers for my mama, my family, and y'all have a good evening. God bless.